Good morning, DJ. Is Wednesday, January 7th. The time is currently 9:19 a.m. It is a bloody good morning, DJ. Um, it's a good morning, but didn't even wake up. Um, Struggled to get up today. Had a double header last night. Obviously, that means I got home late. Everything was delayed. Didn't sleep till like 12 or something. Anyway, struggled to get up this morning. Woke up at like 8 or 2, but I did get my morning routine in, all right. Just arrived at my desk when I started this. I was just literally finishing off my morning routine. So I arrived at my desk at like 9:19 when I started this. As always, my weekly target is 5%. Mental check-in, feeling generally okay. Excited to see what price action has in store for us today on this NFP Wednesday. Excited to continue to grow, all right, and get 1% better. Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the battle. News, we have news today. We have high impact news coming out at 10:30 and a delayed one at 10. And we have medium impact news at 8:50 that came out at 8:15 and 10 o'clock. So we have news today, making an optimal day to take a trade. Risk going into today, as always, is 0.5 of account size, and we have a max of 1.5. But obviously, when we get into live trading, but for now, we're just working on execution and the risk side of things. Well, using the risk long short position tool. Weekly program going to this week is a buy program. Let's go ahead and review price action overnight to see if anything's happened to change that for us here. I'm the trader. Dollar, not much is really happening on dollar. All right, it's kind of stuck in this inefficiency here, but it's still showing respect of it. Okay, we're just still staying in the lower portion of it. This candle, the wick even failed to completely fill in that inefficiency. Okay, so still risk on scenario for me. We took this low. All right, we took a weekly low, last week's low. All right, now we're rallying higher to take buy side. We have this buy side into this and this buy side into this, the remainder of this inefficiency here, all right, above price. Oh, is that a fresh one? Okay, we also have this weekly CB with this relative equal highs here into this weekly CB, sorry, this one. These two relative equal highs into here. So let's adjust this. MNQ, Dow is leader of the pack right now. MNQ and ES are lagging behind. They still haven't taken their highs yet. They still haven't taken their highs. All right, MNQ, we came into this inefficiency, which was my first initial draw on liquidity for the week. But ultimately, my draw is up here. But for this week, this was this buy side into this inefficiency here was my draw. Okay, I want to see some sort of retracement, but continuation higher. All right, to take these relative equal highs next into this inefficiency, and then ultimately taking these relative equal highs into this inefficiency here. So as far as my current understanding of price action goes, right, nothing's really happened in price to change that for me. So I'm going to stick with a buy program, DJ. Let's make sure daily ranges are accurate. 20-day is cool, can stay. 60-day is cool, can stay. Now let's edit previous day. All right, we've got our previous day's range locked in there. All right, let's identify first. We identify our dealing range going into the session. At the current point where price is at, we know the high is high and the low is low. High to low. I mean, low to high, sorry, that's how I do it. And now we have our dealing range. And now we'll be waiting for one side of the dealing range to get taken to let us know our session buy is going into today. If you don't want to wait, you can trade inside the range, but just understand that, those are the low probability trades. Let's identify our liquidity from 8:30 onwards is really what I'm interested in. And then beyond 8:30, I would like to know London, but London's already been taken. And London low is already our daily range low, so we can note that. London, if it was fresh, but it's not, up here. Two, yep, no longer interested in that. You're out till 29 then. We are all set to go. Bear me, DJ, I'm just trying to upload yesterday's PM session because I didn't even have time to do anything. Don't give me a hard time, man. So let me do what I came to do so I can get out of here. It's taking way too long and I don't like that. All right, taking dealing range to the buy side. That means our session bias is in line with our weekly program. So we are looking for buys. I don't know what's going on, but this share is mad slow right now. DJ, I have no idea what's happening. So we have taken it slow. All right, so I'll be interested in a retracement here. But my thing is too slow right now, so we'll just have to tape read this bad boy. Yeah, I don't want this share. All right, let's leave it alone. Because I have no idea what's going on. Just a lot right now. Oh, 59. What is going on, bro? I'm taking a retracement of 1 minute. I don't like that. Anyway, that's fine. I say okay. Let me get my bearings before I try to execute and stuff. That was a lesson. This low needs to go on 15 seconds for me to be interested because we're taking the M1 liquidity. Oh, this was taking this one, so you have previous daily high above price. I'm watching this one here. Discount, liquidity, displacement, market structure shift. Came back into it at 9:30, rallying higher. I don't know why it comes up. I don't like it coming up there. Where did it enter me? Let's see if the risk is. Wow. Hold on. Indicate times by 5%. Okay, it's 500. Okay, so it's actually $500 is the risk. 100K account. Yeah. Counter trend trade. All right, just trying to catch the retracement into a discount to anticipate the buy. The buy is really the trade I'm here for. Taking out that, taking previous daily high here. This was the low that on the 1 minute that needs to go for me. On the 15 seconds will be this low. Hold on, DJ, you'll get my full attention in a minute here. All right, I'm here, 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 I'm here. That was 350. Waiting for the next interval to engage here. Excuse me. Haven't had my morning intake yet. Mm. 嗯 Don't trade when you're just getting your bearings right. In a rush or in a hurry, you know. Taking dealing range, buy side there. Okay. On a 1 minute, I will need to see this logo. 15 seconds, nothing for me yet. I'll need to see a M1 short-term high get taken, which we don't have. Hmm. Ding, ding. This is the trade in action right now. Yep, getting quicker. We do have a swing high here now, though, on the 1 minute. So if we take it, I'll be interested in a 15 seconds market structure shift. But we haven't taken it yet. Don't like that it opens there on the side there. We'll confirm once this candle closes, but just being proactive. All right, also the 50-minute swing low I need to see to be interested in this in the sell here. Because we've taken a 1-minute liquidity above the key level. Not ready? If he gives it to me. It's -2 is when I think I said, where did I put that? If not tagged, but trade has hit -1, can enter still. Probably gonna do this fair value gap and not give me an entry. That's also cool. I'm waiting for the buy really. This is the next sell side here for me to get into a buy. So 10, 15, so 29. We did take a 1 minute low here. Stop right here, which I missed. Too busy waiting for this. Plus, I was setting up the highs and lows. It's a lot of moving parts that I need to. Maybe I can hold off on some of them. Maybe I can't. But now this is another trade I can collect data on. Obviously, how long do what the fuck? How long do I wait? All right, if I'm not tagged in, the trade has gone. Like, how far does it go? And then I'm still, waiting to get into the trade. But right now, I've only have 1 data collected and it was -1, and we said that at -1, we can still enter the trade. So if it gives us the opportunity to. If you show me now, yes, sync that. Yeah, definitely there. Gives you multiple opportunities here. One, two, three, four, five. A whole minute and some change. Okie dokie with the reduced stop too, because the stop for this one would have been up here. Q, Q, Q. Failed to make it to negative one, 1.5, sorry. So at this point, we can still enter from our one data collected. Not enough samples, but that's the only thing we have to go based off by right now. So it is what it is. This trade would be at 50 here. That's what this phase is all about, right? Collecting the data so that when we go live, we at least have a majority of answers. You're in there for the 1 minute. I'll be watching this. Watching this buy here. We're already in a sell, so can't really gain another trade now. Would have been taking out that one. Drop down to a 20-day upper quadrant level discount. Doesn't have to go any lower than that. But those are not my setups. Counter trend trade, but it is a dealing range liquidity trade. The one we're in, but the buy we're watching, that's a full trend trade. But it's just a bit too heavy of a displacement there. Like the risk here would be madness. Yeah, it would have given me 4 contracts. I guess that's something. Watch it. Nobody love you like I do. That's why. Hennessy for Hennessy for Hennessy for be there, never go be the same. See if we get bearish. It's all else this morning, ain't it? Nice. Part of the battle, baby. Would be interested if this 15 seconds swing low gets taken because we've taken our M1 liquidity above a key level here. It will help my trade. Or if not, no worries. We'll take the L. Nothing there. All right, now we've taken it. I like that. Helps gives my trade, at least another opportunity to be like, yeah, let's go down, but not really, 50. Wow. Helps my trade a little bit, but and trust it as far as I can throw it. Range stays. 1 minute sales confirmed. Really wasn't that much of a drawdown, really. Entry was right there. Yeah. For a buyer, I need this high to go. Could just be a retracement for this buy here into a discount in this range to continue higher. So we're watching. We've had 15 seconds and the 1 minute give us a sell here. Still counter trend trade though. How long were we in that trade? Tagged in at 10:06. In 11 minutes. Yep, 11 minutes. In the grand scheme of things, not really long, right? But it just felt long. At least he's doing it on both sides, right? It's not just on the sell side. I mean, on the stop loss side. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. I'll take that as a win. Just like I took the other ones as a loss, right? Hey, gotta be fair on both sides. Gotta be fair on both sides, man. Come on, man. Give me that shit. If it goes down, that's cool too. But you got -1 out of that. Cool. For me, this trade is done. I'll be on to the next interval. Why? Hennessy Florida, Hennessy Florida, Hennessy Florida. Nothing on here is a setup for me to get in a buy. Stop now would be maybe we can, since it didn't take us out, we can adjust stop. To 75. Yeah, we'll come into this 1 minute. Was Entonces, voy a poner eso up here. Somebody like you, somebody like you like that. That's why. Let me see four. Let me see four. Never go Peter, never go Peter, sing. My eyes trying to roll. Don't smoke, but I could really roll on. I focus on I start my money out. All right, money to stop all nonsense. I'll be interested here. But we'll watch it since we're already in the trade. Still would be in this buy here. But I would regard this trade as done for me. This is the buy. This is the buy. No. Somebody you like that do this one. Tennessee photo. Tennessee photo. Never go beer. Never go beer. Morning's been tough actually. Bit of a muddy waters here. Tough, but not really, right? It's been muddy, but because we can see kind of cloudy in here. It's not clear, it's not clean like other days, but it's a bit clouded right now. I'd be interested in another buy here if we take, oh, yep, we did. Came back low. Market structure shift back above it. Money desktop, oh, nonsense, -1 on that buy there. Now, if TradingView had taken us out like it was supposed to, I would be entering that trade. But it's all good. It's all good. Tape reading is just as powerful. It's just as powerful. Being able to anticipate is just as powerful because obviously there will be multiple accounts doing multiple things or doing one thing. Money to stop or nonsense? Nobody like you, like you. That's why Hennessy photo, Hennessy photo, Hennessy photo. Now I hope it don't do them kind of things there when it's like live trading and stuff. Because if that happens, I'll have to manually just close it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. If it does that and it doesn't close, I'll just have to manually close it now in our thing, but I'll have to see how it is in live. No, I'll be manually closing that bitch because ain't no way. For right now, I don't mind and I don't care, but hey, when that real thing comes, don't be doing that shit. All right. Have my glass of milk. I'm all out. Excuse me. Okay, maybe I should be more focused on those trades that I'm here for, you know? But we're here for all the trades. Right now, we're taking all the trades. It still would be in this one here. Hasn't come and taken you out, but it's a big ass range. Fat ass range. This trade would be much better. Well, that could potentially be the week, you know. Who knows? That's a foul ass range there. You can keep that there and track it as well. We can track this one as well, but that's it was only 4 contracts it would have let you get in. Taking dealing range buy side, -2. All right. Trade stop would be at 0.5, 60% will be off. Money to stop on nonsense. Oh, let's track this one too. Not sure, so good. Bottoms up, wish I had more. So good. Wasn't my daily cup because I didn't have enough. Negative one day on that secondary entry. Previous weekly high getting smashed. Point 0.5 on that big ass range here. I focus on I my money up. Money to stop all nonsense. No, make the handle me. When I wait, nobody loves you like you do. That's why Hennessy photo, Hennessy photo, Hennessy photo. Never go be there, never go be there, never go be the same. My eyes dried over. Don't smoke, but I could have really rode one. I don't know. Oh. Okay, what are we looking at? Above that, on the weekly, we have a 60-day upper quadrant. That is the next right here. But before that, we have a new week opening gap to that 60-day upper quadrant. And then heading to that buy side into the inefficiency that we've been targeting, 20-day, which is currently 20-day high. In a couple days, it won't be 20-day high. Because 20-day high also adjusts as the days progress, just like the 15-minute. That's how you track it. That's why you follow along. Why did I stop? Oh, that was there. Okay, now, mate. Oh, we'll come and smash you off all of that. And this one. Not worth it there, is it? Not at all. Mm. We're watching this. We've lost enough for the day. We'll just watch this one. Well, it's about execution, in it? So after this month, we'll be obviously getting ready for the real thing. But for now, it's all about execution. So it don't matter if we win or lose. We're just getting accustomed to setting limits. I'm a small boy, I could have really rode one. If we get tagged in this will be the last one, and well, we'll wait till 11:15, right? We did say 11:15 is our end time. 11:10, really. By 11:10, we'll be doing a trade performance review. And then being done for the morning. Yeah, like I said, today has been a bit of muddy waters, you know? Muddy, 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 muddy. We also have this low here too, but yeah, leave it alone. Well, it's it's dropped down and hit, well, technically, well, yeah, it has dropped down and hit -2, -2.5 and all that. So what are the chances that it's gonna come back up here and then drop down again? That high, is it? Not that high. I'm watching from this low here. It doesn't have to come up to the high low. If we have a lower low here, that it grabs as well. I got that real thing. You don't match my energy. But that wrist there, though, is a mad thing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What's happening? I'm just trying to move this thing here. It's not gonna let me do it. Just because that thing is right on top of it. Mm. Yeah, muddy, 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 muddy. Compared to the other 2 days. Yeah, it's not, is it? What was the news coming out this morning? Muddy, 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 muddy. Muddy. Just delivering. Yeah. I'm small boy, I could have really rode one. Or the likelihood, right? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. A small but a good, really rolled one. I focus on to stack my money up. Money to stop all nonsense. Don't call me for money. I need anyway. Nobody love you like that. That's why. And it's C for the, and it's C for the, C for the. Never go be there, never go be there, never go be the same. So definitely if we take that low, if we have a market structure shift and we drop all the way down to negative 2.5, that's a no-no trade. That's the only data we have to go by. If not tagged, but trade has hit negative one, can still enter. However, we haven't been taken out yet, but oh yeah, definitely. But however, if we hit negative 2.5, then no entry. For now, those are the only two standard deviations we have to go based by. So that's what we'll be collecting data on. And obviously, the more data we collect, the more information we'll have, and we can adjust that. But for now, if we have a market structure shift and the trade continues low and hits negative one, we can still enter the trade. However, now if it hits negative 2.5, which is what it hit here, I'm just going based by what I've seen in the charts. If it hits negative 2.5, then entry is done. We're not entering. On to the next setup, right? Cool. We're gonna end it here. I know I said I'll wait till 11:15, but I also don't want these things to be too long, you know? Got that real thing. It didn't match my energy. Just came and liquidated us, boy. Ooh, we were in liquidity today, but hey, we were able to still, let me see. Yeah, still, even if he came in here, nothing there on that one. That would have been a huge dub. Huge dub. Yep, nothing for us here. Just the L. All the trades we took today has been L's in it. That's crazy. That's the only thing. Probably series of losses. One, two. I'm not counting this one. This would be a W for me, bro. Stop messing with me. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's not that bad. I should think about it. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. But it's 4 trades. Oh well, that's because the other one took us out when it shouldn't have. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, anyway, we got our buys in here. All right, we got negative 2.5 on that one, negative 1.5, and then it came and smashed us out. Mm, I've been thinking, DJ, like I've been collecting the data and was watching price action. I don't know if I'm giving the trade room, okay, but is it too much room at this point? You know, a negative 2, should I be at break even then? Or should it be the 0.5s? Take something off, I'll leave the stop. Stop goes to 75. Take something off. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. 2.5 yet again. Yeah, that would be something I would need to really dive deep into during my back testing session. See if my management that I currently have it makes sense, you know? Or if I'm giving the trade too much room when I should just be, well, I'm taking partials, or in terms of protecting the risk, we take something off, obviously reduce the risk, and then we move into stop. It's just about when I move to break even. I'm either going to change it to 2 or 2.5. Right now, 3 is a tad too high to go into break even. Like here, if you were break even, all right, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, break even. Yeah. I think at least standard is negative 2. Or where do we go? We go to 0.5. Money to stop or nonsense? Yeah, I'm thinking move to break even as negative 2, but I would confirm. I'll confirm during my back testing over the weekend, this weekend. For now, we'll keep it the same as it is, but I'm thinking that really and truly I'm gonna adjust it because the trade be up here and my stop is like, still in risk, right? Come on, man, not that much risk because obviously we're partially and we're adjusting stuff, but still. Hennessy for the pain. All right, let's do a trade performance review and get out of here. Nothing really clean on the buys. This trade here would have been the only really clean buys. As you can see, it came to liquidate all of our motherfuckers that were on side. Came right back down into 20-day upper quadrant. Took this low. All right, but nothing here that it didn't give me the opportunity. Well, taking this buy side here would be the buy I would be looking for from this low, but it's just like this one, the way that range is just a tad too much for me, even if it's a pro trend trade, it's a tad too much. So yeah, muddy price action today, but still solid. Not solid, but cloudy. We saw some cloudy setups in this muddy price action. But the trade really was before 9:30 kickoff. So I will be paying attention to these moving forward, right? Bing, bang, and then if we had that fair value gap. Okay, I want to see price respect that, and it did. The next fair value gap, I'm probably hopped on board right here. If you missed this one, or if you didn't trust it, I got that read, but then obviously we got this, and once we took that out, yeah, buddy. All right, DJ, trade performance review. What I did well this AM session, all right, is that I showed up. So is the first step. I showed up in front of this. This is the kind of price action I'm finding out, the kind of price action I don't like or don't want to be part of. Okay, and this is it. This is it. It's kind of like it looks a bit more like a seek and destroy, right? Because we're taking buy side here, taking sell side, coming up, taking buy side, dropping down, taking sell side, coming up, taking buy side. It's just all over the gaff, right? Compared to what we're used to seeing. So at least I know that, right? Showed up, got 1% better, gained experience, learned lessons I'll take into my next trading session, next trading day, 100%. Can again adjusted to type of price action I want to see and type of price action I want to just be staying away from, right? This would be our last, well, I would be done on that account after those 2 days anyway, so I wouldn't even be here on this account. This would be a whole completely separate account. But yeah, still, even though it'll be a separate account, I still need to, you know, trade it properly, right? But yeah, muddy stuff. It was kind of tough this one. I'm not gonna lie, DJ. It was tough. It's tough for me. Tough for me. But I'm gonna back test this day during the weekend, all right, and see, you know, looking at it now, there's nothing really here that I could have done any different. But you never know what hindsight is 2020, what we will notice once we back test. But it is what it is. Where I fell short today, DJ, with my wake up time, all right. That would be the only thing, but I did get my morning routine in regardless of my wake up time. Chart wise, don't think I fell short. I couldn't really get into this trade because this trade fails to take us out, just like our stop losses is the same thing, right? I count it as a stop, and this one I count it as I have to be fair on both sides, right? At least I'm being fair on both sides. Um, but yeah, so just the one loser, -1, winner, loser. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 trades. Uh, well, 4 trades that I took. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then these two, this one here would have been 5. But this one now we know, all right, not to get into those ones, right? That's what this is all about. Now we know data collected, banked. But obviously for those, we still need to collect more data. How I can improve for next day, next trading session is just keep showing up, keep observing the price action, all right? Keep noting down things that you notice, and obviously um refine your procedures and protocols. So that's what this next phase is about. This execution and demo phase is just getting us ready for the real thing, right? Now we know what to do when this happens, when we get into the real life trading, right? Because if not, we wouldn't have known. So I get it, ICT. I understand. Submit to the process. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's more about me, right? How I'm going to react to these kinds of price action. They're going to be there, but how am I going to react? And I don't want my first time I'm seeing it and reacting to be with live funds. I get it. I get it. It makes sense. All right. Submit to the process. That's all I can say. Just submit to the process there. I know it's tedious, it's annoying. You want to make money because that's what we're here to do. We want to make money, but life is hard, life is tough. But you cannot rush this process. You cannot rush it. All right. Learn from my mistakes. Because I thought I really did think it was gonna be different for me, but it ain't. Like he said, I was just fighting him so much. And when I stopped fighting it, that's when everything the picture just became so much clearer. Okay, so don't fight it. Just understand there's a purpose to the steps that you're taking in this journey, and you have to take it in the right order. You can't jump ahead or skip ahead. Okay, so all right, ST, you got that one. But yeah, so now we know what to anticipate for now anyway. We have one data collected. It's not really a big enough sample to make a difference, but that's what we have to go off base by. So that's what we'll be going off base by until we collect more data. So that's how I can improve and get better. All right, so just keep showing up, keep seeking excellence. Don't let short-term adversity, series of losses, all right, because this day would have been a series of losses, god damn. So I took a L here on the same interval, go into this cell, which is fair, 2 trades per interval. And I said I would wait for 1 minute, and I really wouldn't want to see a 1 minute retracement trade. So that would have avoided this loss here. Money to stop or nonsense. And what was it even based off by? Oh, this high, right? Ah, okay, it was based on this previous high, I assume. Yeah, so I took a second loss. So the next one I need to wait for 1 minute. And I really wouldn't even enjoy a 1 minute retracement. So that would have avoided that if I stuck to that procedures and protocols. Come on, girl. Get it together. Get it together. All right. Okay, so that's fair. Seconds and go to 1 minute. And 1 minute that'll give you nothing. You leave it alone. You wait for the next interval. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. See? Oh, see. All right, DJ. We'll be back for PM session kicking off at 1:25. No news of note for the PM session, but we've had news today, all right? Still making it an optimal day to take a trade. So until PM session, DJ, signing out this crazy ass morning session. Tough one here. Not gonna lie, tough one. But it is, we take what we can out of these tough days, all right? And we learn and we grow. That's what it's all about. DJ, on 2 p.m. session, you know what it is, what it is, what it isn't. I'm the trader here signing out. Good luck, good trading, happy hunting.